Go. Hello, everyone. This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Friday night Major League Baseball. Let's take a look at a National League matchup with the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Colorado Rockies at Coors Field. First pitch scheduled for 8:40 Eastern Time. The Pirates listed as 130 road favorites. Total sits at 8.5 at SBRodds.com. Pittsburgh has won 5 games in a row, completed a 9-2 homestand. 20 of their last 28 games, though, have been decided by 1 or 2 runs. The team is 43-18 versus teams with a losing record. That's one of the main reasons Pittsburgh sits atop the National League Central standings over the St. Louis Cardinals. Starting pitcher Francisco Liriano, 12-4 with a 2.02 ERA. But the left-hander will be making his first ever start at one of the more difficult venues in all of baseball in the Mile High City. Colorado returns home after a 1-9 road trip, outscored by a 62-23 margin over that span. Outfielder Carlos Gonzalez, one of the best players in all of baseball, landed on the 15-day disabled list during the road trip, hitting .302 with 26 home runs and 70 RBIs on the season. The Rockies have had all kinds of trouble against southpaw starters. 14-27 record, 21-19-1 to the under in that situation. Starting pitcher Jorge De La Rosa, 10-6 with a 3.31 ERA. The left-hander does his best work at home, 6-1 with a 2.65 ERA in 10 starts at this ballpark. And an interesting angle to handicap in this game is the fact that both of these pitchers faced off against each other at PNC Park in Pittsburgh in their last efforts. From a sports betting trend perspective, the Rockies are 14-2, and De La Rosa's last 16 starts at home versus winning teams. I think that's going to be the difference early on, especially with both of these lineups being familiar with these left-handed starters. So I'm going to go with the Colorado Rockies as 115 home underdogs in the first 5 innings against the Pittsburgh Pirates on Friday night. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com, and follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports. Cut.